Hello, this is KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. You are listening to Closer Look. We are your host, Walter Campos. And we have a very special guest today. He's my close friend, David Sargsyan.
Sargsyan.
My bad, man. My bad. How you doing, man?
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm.
It's okay. It's hard last name. I know.
No. It's.
He's messed up. Oh, my mic's not on. It's not working.
I'm like,
Is it not?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I know. I was like, that's weird.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, he's messed up everybody's names. Like most of the time.
I'm horrendous with names, man. I don't understand why. It's like spelling and names.
Terrible,
My name is easy though. It's David.
Yeah. David's great. But like in general, man, I'm like names out of the window. I'm like, all right.
No, it definitely is for some reason. Like, you just can't remember anyone's names for some reason every time they come in the studio.
I know, man. I think it's the nerves, but it's all right. We'll get over it.
It could be.
Yeah. So, David, thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
No, man.
It's our honor that you came, because we don't really have lately. People have.
It's been hard. It's been hard lately. It's been hard. We can say that.
Yeah.
David. So off the bat, you are an actor, but I feel like you're more than just that, right? Like, can you give a little description to the listeners?
I'm also a filmmaker, so I'm a producer and mainly actor though. I started my career as a dancer, like when I was teenager, and I studied in a ballet academy. And then when I moved to the United States, I kind of started getting into the film industry. I really love film. I loved acting, so it was always my passion, more than dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I slowly moved to the field, but I still have done some dance projects too, back in the day. But I quit. I'm not doing it anymore.
All right, man. I see. So that transition from dancing to film to acting, like, how would you describe that? Was it like a difficult transition, or was it something that just came naturally?
Natural acting it came naturally to me. Since I was a kid, I loved to do some acting performances, and even when I was taking dances, my roles, like the characters, that was more interesting to me. Create characters in dance than rather actual dance.
I see, man.
But everything started when I just came to the United States, and I went to this theater, which was in Glendale, California. It was an Armenian theater. They have doing musicals, performing at Alex Theater every year. So that I joined them as a dancer first. Then I'm like, can I get some roles? And after the first performance, the next one, I got a lead role. I was playing Aladdin.
Oh, wow, man.
And whole show was on me. That was my first experience as an actual actor.
Yes.
And right after that, I went to audition for the Armenian show in Glendale, California again. And I got the lead role for the show series. And it was 60 episodes. It was airing every week. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the name of the show?
It was Black Magic, but it's in Armenian, so it was for Armenian community in LA. It was streamed also in Armenia, actually.
Dude, that's a big accomplishment, man.
That's pretty.
Thank
Off
you.
the bat, that's
Yeah.
So you had a quick path to your career.
Yes.
That's exciting,
I got
man.
more roles. I got into the commercials, so Armenian community kind of recognized me, and I started getting more roles, more jobs. But then I decided I should get into Hollywood.
That's a big step, man.
The hard stuff started.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. And how's it going so far when it comes to Hollywood?
It's getting going slow, but good. So recently, I opened my own production. I started making my own films. I helped to produce some films, independent films, and it goes well. We made with my cousin 2 short films. One is 15 minutes, another is 40 minutes. Right now we're writing a script for the feature film, and it's all in comedy genre.
Oh, okay. And is that the one that you were talking about that goes with Die Hard Trying, right?
Die hard.
Don't die.
Yes.
Don't die.
Don't die
Oh
hard.
my god, man. I'm sorry. You see, bro? So, bro, I've seen the trailers. I've seen those clips that you posted. I want to see it, man. And you know, I already expressed it before. I was like, man, send me the link. Like,
Yeah, it's a very hilarious comedy, and I'm playing a priest in it. Not a regular priest. I'm a dirty priest.
oh man, that's wild, bro.
No, that is pretty. I mean, that is pretty wild. That is pretty wild.
And you said there was the previous one, right? Was the 15-minute one?
Yes, the previous film called Dr. Antonio. I'm playing the Dr. Antonio.
Yeah.
And that one is a comedy. It's on YouTube. You can just type on just Dr. Antonio, and it will pop up.
Dude, we're gonna watch this afterwards.
It was very successful in film festivals. It got a bunch of awards, over 30 awards.
Wow,
that's amazing.
As a best comedy, best actors ensemble, best actor, best supporting actor, best actress, everything. It got just all comedy stuff.
Wow,
it was very funny.
And for these,
go ahead.
I was gonna say for these little short films. So these days, creating film is pretty pricey now, and I was gonna say, how was it getting the budget to do that?
It's the hardest part.
I bet it is.
So for the previous two films, it was produced by Kirsten Blumenthal, who was she's a dancer, great ballerina, and she helped to produce the films. It went under her company, Arc Entertainment Company, and it was through her support, these two films, and also it is really hard to get finance though, because you need to find people, you need donations, you need sponsors, whatever is possible. Nowadays though, it's cheaper than it was before, when there was actual film, not the digital.
Oh yeah. Yes.
But still expensive.
I can only imagine, man.
We still need hundreds of thousands sometimes if it goes to feature film.
Wow.
Short, cheaper, but time to make big things.
Yeah.
You know, of course. I mean, it'll be all worth it. All that money is going to some project that's actually gonna hopefully break you into what you want to do, which is Hollywood, right?
Our next project is another comedy. It's a film about making a film.
Oh, really?
It's based on our crazy situations on the sets and our just fun stuff, crazy stuff, and some made up stuff. So we're just adding stuff. But it's coming out really good. I'm looking forward also for another project at the same time with my another friend. His name is Val Hovanesian. We're writing another script which is more dramatic. It's one more mystery drama, and we're looking to do that too.
Okay.
So 2 projects on the board right now.
I see, man. Dude, that's exciting, man. The feature film, and then you're already writing another script. That's more dramatic, right?
Yeah.
Have you already started filming that feature film? Or
No, we're just on a script. Okay.
So both
writing.
of them are script right now?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait, man. I literally can't wait for that short film. The second one. Dude, I'll show you the clips. They're funny.
Yeah.
The second one we're planning to send to festivals, then will be released soon, probably.
And what's those process of like sending them to the festivals? Like how is that? Like what certain festivals are they? Like do you get to know people first?
No, it's not that hard. We just go to Film Freeway. That's a website where all festivals submit. You can submit through that website. And you put your project in it and start choosing the festivals you want to send. You can just filter based on your genre, category, or what you want to send it to, the price. And you can just filter it and send whichever festival you want.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, some festivals are online. Some festivals you have to go for the screenings.
Yeah.
That's the fun part. To go to screenings.
Go to screens,
and
yeah.
watch your film.
So this previous one, I know you had a screening on it. Like, was that also through a film festival, or was it just a
No,
screening
it
for
was
you guys?
our Don't Die Hard. We screened it at the Pico
Mhm.
Theater in Beverly Hills, and it went really great. We just made a screening for the close
Mhm.
people, close friends, and some filmmakers who
Mhm.
can see, who can give us feedbacks.
Mhm.
But it's still not public. It's still not out, but it will be soon.
Okay.
So we plan to do maybe another
Mhm.
screening, this time more open for everyone.
Okay, man. And with that, when you publish it, is it gonna be like on YouTube through some streamings, like?
We're still working to maybe put it somewhere where it can be as in a streaming service.
Mhm.
But if it wouldn't work, it will go just to YouTube. Or
Okay, I see.
yeah,
I
so-
see. And I've also seen that you've been like background characters for recent other films, right? Other
I
shows.
guess.
How's that process, man? Like it seems exciting. I saw the picture of you holding that fish,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I have right now. I have an agent.
Mhm.
I'm signed up with MJB Talent Agency,
Mhm.
and they're working to get me some big roles. But when I went to the American industry, the Hollywood industry, you have to start from the bottom. You
Yeah.
have to get your vouchers to get into the union.
Mhm.
So that's the process you have to go through, like
Mhm.
background. At the same time, I'm still doing non-union lead roles,
Mhm.
Mm.
independent films, independent commercials. But to get into the actual big projects, you need to get into the union.
Mhm.
And to get into the union, you have to do a background job to
I see.
at the union films to get the vouchers
I
to
see.
be able to join the SAG and
Mhm.
be able to get bigger roles.
I see. So, when they went on strike, how did that affect you? Like, did it pause your process of
it-
getting all those vouchers
That
and
is a-
stuff?
That's a
I'll
good
say
question.
it did because we didn't had jobs. There was no union projects,
Mhm.
neither non-union. Some people were worrying to if they work, they not be able to join SAG in the future.
Mhm.
So I didn't work myself. I just tried to stay safe
Yeah.
from the troubles. So I need. So now it's back. We'll
Mhm.
start getting some stuff and some auditions.
Mhm.
So it's getting better after the strike, slowly but surely.
Okay. And that even affected you, like, with the non-union sites? Like, if you were working there?
I would say it opened some opportunities for non-union films,
Mhm.
like independent projects, because they might work. It is like kind of possibility to bring your project on board, show it,
Mhm.
because the unions were not working.
Mhm.
Studios didn't work, but at the same time, no one expected it, so everyone
Mhm.
rushed to do something. And I don't know. I myself, we were just editing our film "Don't Die Hard" at
Mhm.
that period.
Okay, I see,
So-
man. That's the opportunity, man. You took that opportunity.
Mhm.
You were like, you know what?
And we started developing projects. I
Mhm.
opened my own production company, which called Bohem Film Productions.
Oh,
Um,
wow, man.
I'm going to produce with that company and make commercials, films, music
Mhm.
videos, everything related to the film and media.
Mhm.
Oh, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. That's really, really cool. They're doing
Thank
that. And like you said, so you've been doing this your whole entire life practically, like acting, dancing.
I would say I had breaks in between. I started 10 years ago,
Yes.
but like maybe 2 years, I wasn't able to do auditions. I was working full time. I was studying full time at the college, and that was kind of
Yeah.
a period for me when I couldn't do auditions, and
Mhm.
that's where I stopped. But then I came back, but the pandemic started.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used the opportunity to go to UC Irvine, get my film degree, and
I mean, that's where we met, right?
yeah, that's where we met with Walter.
Yeah.
We had a great class together.
For real, I don't know. Was it Professor Collins?
I think so,
Uh-huh.
but it was French history through film,
Yep.
Because my major was film, my minor was history, and this was great class for me. I was like, it's mix of my interests.
That's amazing. That's cool because you're a second UCI alumni that's been on the show, so it's really cool to have UCI alumni on the show.
Thank you.
The first one was he actually wasn't the real guest. He was a guest from the guest, but still we had him on the show. It was pretty cool.
It's always good to have alumni.
Yeah, it's always good to have alumni. But it's also hard to find alumni to get on the show. So thank you so much for coming. We really do appreciate you coming. And wait, you about to say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Go first.
So with that production company, right?
Yes.
I'm assuming that's where you're gonna do the feature film that you're working on it right
Yes,
now, right?
that's the production company. I plan to do the feature film, and both of them actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm even thinking to make in the future. That's one of my greatest passions, to make historical film, because I love history too.
Oh wow, man!
After these projects, I'm looking forward to make a historical film. If these projects will be successful.
Okay.
No, man, do them no matter what.
You should just do them.
We're talking crazy money.
Well, I was gonna say, wait, he's gonna find the budget for that.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you're gonna make okay, let's just hypothetically speaking, let's just say you had the budget for it. Since you want to make an historical film, what part of history would it be?
Because I'm Armenian, I'll probably do some Armenian history, maybe.
I see. Like any of interest though, like any specific period.
I'll go maybe 4th, 5th century.
Okay.
4th century.
I see.
We had some Game of Thrones situations back then.
All right, man. I see, dude.
That'll be interesting. That'll be
that's
very,
exciting,
very
man. That's exciting, dude. When you start filming, let me know, man. I'll just go in there, take pictures. I'll send you the pictures. You don't gotta pay me anything. I'll just be there for fun, man. I'll be there, bro.
Of course.
And so we already gone through like the process during the strike and everything. What would you say to people like starting off into this industry? Like, what would you tell your younger self what to do like earlier on?
I would say, go for it.
Okay.
If you really want something, you have to go there and find the ways, because when I did myself, I didn't know anything. I just step by step learned how to do something, where to go, how to do the self tapes, how to send my like audition requests, and everything is like you have to do your own research if you don't have someone to help.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And go step by step, and also didn't get discouraged, because sometimes it's hard industry. It's hard to go there and get something right away. You have to try and try. It's consistency. You have to didn't give up. Continue doing what you're passionate about, and follow your dreams. If you get bored anytime, no problem. But but you have to be ready to hear no's, and he didn't get jobs. Sometimes there is nothing for months. Sometimes there are a bunch of stuff altogether. So how this industry works. You have to be ready for it.
And you saying that, you said you got to prepare yourself for a bunch of no's. Like, what are what are some of the emotions you get? You know, like it's difficult hearing like someone say no to you. You know, like what do you do to process that?
They're not actually looking at you and saying no. They're like, yeah, we'll get back, call you or wherever. Or online, sometimes you just sell tape, you use your time, your energy, you send a video and no response. Yeah, it's kind of like sometimes you don't want to waste your time. There is such feelings too. And sometimes, but whenever you see the interest of the director or producer or casting director, you're more passionate about doing it. You're not thinking like, I'll waste my time. You'll put your time, you'll put your energy, and you'll do your best. Sometimes when we're seeing like some casting calls, they're like already putting the sides, and they're like, you have to self-tape or send it. That's the worst thing I see all the time, because if they didn't even consider me, I don't know, why should I spend my time for nothing?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want my time. Maybe they're looking for something. First, how I see it, first they have to see you. You send your headshot and resume, your reel. They see it, they like you, they ask you for the audition. That's how I see should be. Nowadays with cell tapes, it's even complicated.
Wow.
After pandemic, it started being cell tapes, which I don't really like. Some people like, I don't, because I like to be in front of people, like it's actual real performance. But videotapes, you have to go back and delay it, and like, oh, it was better, this was not good, this was good, and like, it's kind of, you have more chances to do your best, but at the same time, maybe at the same, for me, when I'm there in the room, I do way better than in front of the camera at home.
I see, man.
That's surprising. It's because usually when people are in front of other people that they don't know, you'll be the opposite. Everyone's gonna be shy about that. So you just gain more confidence when you're around people.
I would say yes. I'm more social person.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good too. I mean, that's definitely great for you, because I mean, this industry, you kind of have to be a social person, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know like self tapes were a thing now. Like,
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
like you have to. They give you like a basic outline of the role, or is it?
You get some little scene from the script. You have to read. You have to prepare. You have to put your camera, your background, which is sometimes hard. Your lighting. Sometimes some noisy environment, loud environment. You can do your video. You sometimes outside somewhere, not home, and they're giving you due date like tomorrow.
Yeah.
You have to find a space to do it before you lose that audition.
Dude, that's difficult. Yeah. Wow, man. And are there any roles where it's like you've seen that's like, how can I say this? It's like an Avenger type role, right? Like you see the outline that they give you, and you're like, oh, this is a superhero.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen those type of roles?
Yes. Sometimes in comedy films, they are like trying to portray superheroes. Sometimes I see, I really like that kind of stuff. And sometimes you see some cool stuff, some cool roles. That makes you more passionate about doing it.
I was gonna say, I've noticed that a lot of your projects are comedy. Is that more where you trying to move towards to, like comedy?
No.
No.
Okay, I started as a dramatic actor.
Okay.
I have doing drama roles all the time. But when pandemic started, my cousin is a stand-up comedian, dancer too, and because he's into the comedy, and he started writing the comedy scripts, and we decided to produce these comedies. So slowly we got into this comedy world, and we're kind of doing really great in it. That's why we're doing the comedies. But I'll like also keep both, because I love dramatic roles, drama.
Yeah.
But the comedy is also cool. Comedy is fun to create it, to make it. I don't know. It's two different worlds. I like both.
At least I'm glad that you like comedy, even though that's not what you are.
The recent work's all comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's great, man. You know, if that's the thing that's like gonna take you to the top, I say write it, man. You gotta write it.
Yeah.
If that's the opportunity that they give you, and then you never know, maybe down the line, 5 years from now or something, like you get that drama role that you really want. I say you gotta take it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like be like Adam Sandler, where all his movies he just brings in his friends that makes really funny movies.
That Adam Sandler role.
Yeah, that Adam Sandler role. He actually did try to do one dramatic role, which was
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
It was okay. I didn't like Uncut Gems. Are there any like directors that you want to work with in the future? You know.
all my favorite directors.
Which one's your favorite directors?
I love Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese.
Dude, those are yeah.
Those are.
Dude, I mean,
David
hopefully.
Fincher.
There you go, dude. How do you have a plan of like getting into them? Because I know Quentin Tarantino is very like tight knit casting. You know,
I don't know. He's doing his last film. My last opportunity to get in.
Is he actually doing his last film?
Yeah. He's doing one more film. That's it.
I don't know.
Hey,
Man. He's got plenty of time in his life. He's gonna get bored one day.
Yeah.
He's gonna see you. He's gonna be like perfect.
Hey, there's still other great directors out there still, like Christopher Nolan is out there too.
Oh man, amazing.
Yeah, and doing background job also helps to meet people.
It is. It does. The networking.
That's the part I like when I go to these big projects. Even as a background, you see these A-list actors, work with them, A-list directors.
Yeah.
Like, hello, I'm here.
And what are some of the people that you met along the way? Like
from the actors, I met Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
Wow.
I worked with them 4 days on a scene, and I worked with Reese Witherspoon. Who else?
Dude, those are big names, man.
Those are 3 big names, yeah.
And just we have
Jeff Bridges recently.
Oh, really?
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
So we do have about 2 minutes left. I wanted to talk about how you were in a couple of these TV shows, right? Can you talk to them about them and explain like which shows they were? I know you were in Hell's Angels, right?
No.
It wasn't Hell's Angels? I swear it was Hell's Angels.
Oh.
It was you were in the prison.
Oh, that was Mayans.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was the same. I thought they were. I swear they're the same, man. I'm like same concept.
Yeah, I was playing an inmate with the Creeper, the character, and I was on Quantum Leap. Sometimes hard to remember all. It goes out of your.
Do they tell you what like show it is, or do you just go in and like?
Except some really secret projects which have like not real names, but they do like fake names.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like 90% of the time, you know what you're working on.
And for those like secret projects, right? Do they pay more? like since they're secret, like what is the process, man? Like how do you get into those secret roles? Like
no, I would say there's just regular wages for unions and non-unions, and it's if you go over time over 8 hours, you get paid more. But other than that, it's like just a regular price.
Wow, man.
You have to be a really big actor to get millions.
Oh yeah, that definitely makes sense. I mean, look at Robert Downey Jr. Like he was in a cameo for I forgot which Marvel movie, and then he got paid like
Spider-Man probably.
Yeah, and he got paid like what, 5 mil, 7 mil.
I don't know. That's Robert, man. He made Marvel basically.
He did.
All right, man. We're in the last minute of our show. Can you give the audience any socials, like where to find you? If you have a website for your production company yet, anything.
For the production company, it's being built right now. It's bohanfilmproductions.com. But you can always go on to my website. It's davidsargsyan.com. That's my first name, last name. Last name is Sargsyan. And my Facebook, Instagram, just type David Sargsyan official. I'm like, it's not fan page, it's official me.
yeah.
So that's Facebook, Instagram, website, David Sargsyan.
Okay, thank you, David.
Yo,
thank you for taking your time to come here.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
For everything.
My pleasure.
And that'll be it. That'll be it for the show, everybody. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.
This is KUCI 88.9
I forgot. I gotta mention this KUCI 88.9 FM. This was Closer Look. I'm your host Ish, with my co-host Walter, and our guest was named David. Have a wonderful.
All right, man.
Have a great day.
Have a great day, guys. Thank you, David.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So your show's gonna air. Your show's gonna air
on
Wednesday.
Cool.
Oh.